Hey everybody, it's Granny Pants. Where have you been? She says. Where have you been? Well, you hear me talk about Patty's cousin Eric, right? Well, he needed hip surgery, and he is about to be discharged from the hospital. And I have some errands to run before I go pick him up. And I think I mentioned before, he made me his healthcare representative before he went in the hospital, or before he had his surgery. So now I get to talk to the doctor and all that rest test. So I've got to first go fill up the car, and then I need to go to Walmart. Well, I'll go to Walmart first, and when I come back, I'll fill up the car. I wanted to go get it washed, but you know. And then go pick him up. And he's 6'3", having hip surgery. He's not supposed to be at a 90-degree angle for a couple of weeks. So the question is, how in the heck is he going to go home in my car? And my car sits fairly low. It's a regular sedan, you know. But we figured we'd put him in the back seat, kind of laying down, kind of a thing. We'll figure it out when we get there. And so been kind of dealing with that, dealing with appeals to Humana's grievance department, or not grievance, well, grievance and appeals department, trying to get her the extra 20 hours that the doctor advocated for. We're on the road to get back to 24 hours. And so Patty's got a caregiver now, just from like 12:30 to 6 every day, which is good. She needs the help, but we're kind of aiming for, like, you know, 11 to 11 at least. She's sick again. She's been going through these cycles of getting an infection, respiratory infection, and getting put on antibiotics and prednisone. She gets off the prednisone and finishes the antibiotics. She's clear for a little while. If my camera's wiggling, it's because I'm riding and I don't have a cushion or whatever. And then so a few days later, less than a week, well, about a week later, she gets the infection again. And so we went to an appointment with her heart failure clinic last week, where I discussed with the doctor what seems to be becoming a pattern in respiratory infection, antibiotics, prednisone. She gets off the prednisone, it comes back, and now this will be the 5th instance of that happening. And then she pretty much said, well, this is the immune system breaking down, and a natural, hey lady, shoot, she was coming in my lane, how rude. Anyway, so natural decline of the end-stage heart failure, where the immune system just kind of breaks down. And we talked about low-dose prednisone, like every day, to try to keep her, you know, from reoccurrence. And she said she would discuss that with the pulmonary guy. And we haven't heard back as to how that conversation went. We haven't gotten a new prescription for prednisone either. So I guess, I don't know. I'll have to follow up on that when I'm done with Eric now. And I don't know, I gotta go to Walmart to pick up his medicine, and it's a whole thing. So, the 119th Congress new budget proposal is that they just cut Medicaid. when they cut Medicaid, Patty will surely die in a rapid pace. And if you think that's okay, go screw yourself. I don't know what to say about these unlawful people doing unlawful things. And just so you know, the Constitution, enshrines birthright citizenship, so that's a dead issue. Every other thing where he's cutting the money, that's an unlawful, unconstitutional issue. The power of the purse goes to the Congress, and once they have passed it and allocated it, that's law, and he can't change it, not his branch to do. And he's doing it anyway. And the people in Congress on his side of the fence, that is now the majority, they're just letting it ride. They're like, oh, let him do it. Let him do waste, fraud, and abuse. Because apparently they suck at it because they haven't done it, and that's their job. The Oversight Committee, the Finance Committee, the Judicial Committee, all of these committees that are now run by Congress, it's their job to eliminate waste, fraud, and abuse. And so he fired all the inspector generals, which are the department watchdogs for waste, fraud, and abuse. And he fired them. So he's like trying to eliminate all the checks for the balance. And if you think that's okay, screw you. It's not okay. And why should people have to do lawsuits when it's in the Constitution that that's the way it is? And why they're not going to impeach him? I guess they can't. They could. I don't know what the hell's going on. But if you vote for a Republican, you can leave my channel en masse, and it won't hurt my feelings even a little bit. Not even a little bit, because they're going to kill my friend. They're gonna. It's crazy. It's just absolutely freaking crazy. And if I lose my insurance, I'll lose my medication, and things will happen a lot faster for me, but not quite in the way it will for Patty. And she's my main concern right now. Just quite frankly, putting it out there. As long as I, can keep going for Patty, I'll be okay. Make sure she's taken care of and everything. Once Patty's gone, I don't care. I don't care what happens. I really don't. I'm gonna fight to live, because I've always lived to fight. But if I lose my housing through HUD, or if I can't go to the doctor, can't afford to go to the doctor anymore, and if they touch my Social Security, I don't have to tell you guys. I don't have to tell you. I would never hurt myself, but I just I would perish. That's a good word for it. I would perish. So I'm getting ready to turn in a Walmart here and pick up his medicine. And Walmart closed their drive-through for the pharmacy, so that's real convenient, right? They want to get you in the store when you ordinarily would be boycotting it, since they cut their DEI policies. But I have to go in. I have to get his medicine. So I will do that, and I'll update you guys as I'm able to along the way for different things and stuff. But right now, as the old saying goes, I'm busier than a one-armed paper hanger, and now I got two people depending on me. Patty mentioned to me the other day, what are you going to do when I'm gone? I'm like, I will not be taking on any more orphans. I don't know. What will I do? I might do a GoFundMe and travel home for 2 weeks or something. I don't know. that ain't gonna happen anytime soon, so I ain't gonna worry about it. But I got to go in and get his medicine now. So I will talk to you as soon as feasible. Is the best I can tell you. Oh, look at me. Parking spot right here. Yay. Yay, team. Oh, by the way, members of this channel are now known as the Geezer Squad. Let me unhook this thing. Oh, Geezer Squad. Alright, so I'll talk to y'all later. As soon as I can update you, I'll update you, but there's a lot of going on at one time. So, that's kind of where I've been. Please support the channel. Thumbs up would be nice. Talk to you later.